That was another like 20-minute write. I swear to you, being a songwriter is so terrifying because sometimes you feel like you forgot how to write songs or you're never going to be able to write one again. And you're trying so hard, and then you're like, what the heck? And then Jesus will be like, well, here's these little, you can do it. And then you're like, yeah, I still got it. And then 6 months go by and you're like, oh, I suck at life. Like, it's really like such a roller coaster trying to write music, and then what you think is good, you're not sure anyone else is going to think is good. But Heroes was that song for me that, like, I just really thought I had forgotten how to write songs. And this song started out as a funny song because about 12 years ago, I got signed by my first booking agent, and on that booking agency was Cody Johnson, Jody Booth, Josh Ward, Scooter Brown. I don't know who else, but the very first night we all hung out, and there I am with a bunch of boys, and now we're all in that same circle together. But they said, okay, we're going to play Merle Till You Hurl. And that was all of us sitting around a campfire playing Merle Haggard songs and drinking whiskey until someone threw up. And I was like, so this is the music business. Yeah. And so I started writing this song about sitting there next to Jody Booth and Josh Ward and trying to out-Haggard them. And then it turned into a love song. So this song was recorded in like 6 different studios during COVID. So it was a very strange thing not being in the studio when this was recorded all over the U.S. And then Paul Eason sang the background vocals on this and played some guitar. It's a love song. I know that's not my usual thing, guys, so I like it. I asked you to play me Miami, Miami. I found you love Whitley as much as I do. You gave me your Martin, I played Dolly Parton, and tried to show I knew more Haggard than you. We had a connection, but your vinyl collection was a needle straight to my heart. Sewn up broken pieces with old masterpieces. Our love is a true love of art. And you love Waylon and Petty and Willie and Redding, Loretta, Etta and Johnny and Jude. Oh boy, I fell for you, 'cause your heroes are my heroes too. When there's disagreements, oh Johnny Rodriguez softens the tension and we tend to smile. When you turn on some Ray Price and turn off all the lights, we head for the bedroom and we love for a while. There's daydreams and night things, and Tammy Wynette sings, stand by the man that you love. We both walk the line because those 45s are as rare and classic as us. You love Waylon and Petty and Willie and Redding, Loretta, Etta and Johnny and Jude. Oh boy, I fell for you, 'cause your heroes are my heroes too. Oh boy, I fell for you, 'cause your heroes are my heroes too. Thank you. You're so nice. Stop it. Hello. That's so nice. Thank you. That is at number 5 on the radio charting thing. Speaking of happy songs, I'll play you another one I wrote. Another happy song, guys. But it's kind of, never mind, it's not that happy. I just thought about it. I was like, nope, this is not. I had a we all had a friend that passed away suddenly in a car accident, and I had never had somebody like really close to me pass away suddenly like that, and it like really, really messed me up, and it messed all of us up, and it's just it really changes the way you think forever. Like, I haven't stopped thinking differently, and so I wrote this song kind of like just in case, like, just in case something happens, like, I need to tell you this. The prompt for this song was goodness. So goodness is in here somewhere. If I'm not there for the rocking chair, for the gray hair, for the honey, we've been everywhere. Damn, we share 80 years as the perfect pair. If I'm not there for the slowing down, for the sitting round, for the house with the porch outside of town, the sunset phase, the last few days, your wrinkled face. I wanna grow old with you, but just in case I don't get to, I'll think of us as a living love letter. If time is never guaranteed, the only thing that I'll ever need before I go is for you to know you could not have been better. In case we don't get old together. I know I shouldn't think this way. You laugh and say, probably it'll be okay. We'll spend our days in this perfect place. But just in case somehow I don't make it through till the end with you, goodness knows I wanted to. If there are other plans out of our hands, do you understand? I wanna grow old with you, but just in case I don't get to, I'll think of us as a living love letter. If time is never guaranteed, the only thing that I'll ever need before I go is for you to know you could not have been better. In case we don't get old together. Oh, and I can't keep worrying every second we're apart, but it seems these days there's a million ways life can break my heart. I wanna grow old with you, but just in case I don't get to, I'll think of us as a living love letter. If time is never guaranteed, the only thing that I'll ever need before I go is for you to know you could not have been better. In case we don't get old together. In case we don't get old together. Thank you. That is not recorded. Thank you. That's not recorded. And if you want it to be recorded, I have a patreon.com/ No, really, my friend Grayson's here, and I told her, I was like, I want to do this, but it makes me feel so strange and weird. But she was like, please start this Patreon account. So I did. It's not Patron. This is not tequila. But it's called Patreon, and for $5 a month, you can subscribe to my whatever, and it helps me make a record. I paid for the whole first tracking day in Nashville with my Patreon account. So, and you get things like, I think I put that song on there already, and you get all unrecorded songs that nobody's ever heard before and first listens to things that come out. So $5, and then you get like pre-show meet and greets and stuff. Hi, honey. You look so pretty. That's my friend Jill. Anyway, so if you feel like getting drunk and subscribing, please do it tonight. That would be great. I'd really appreciate it. This will be my 5th record, and I'm doing 5 songs at a time, and I just tracked the first 5. In Nashville, we did it in one day. Thank you. It's very stressful, but one day was all we could afford, so we just get in there, get it done. And then right now I'm recording the vocals, and then I'll do the harmonies next, and then wait a little bit and let the Patreon build again, and then I'll go do another 5 songs. So I don't care. I'm like that old person that's like, get out of my yard. I'm gonna put an album out. I don't care if that's not the cool thing to do. I'm putting 10 songs out. I'm gonna print CDs, I'm gonna print vinyls, and I don't care if anyone else agrees with that or not. But the coolest thing that happened, we were recording, and I walked outside the studio, and Alison Krauss was standing there, and like, I'm a fan, big fan. My boyfriend is the biggest fan. Like, I thought he was gonna pass out. But she was super nice, and then she's like, oh, what's your name? And it's like, Bri. She's like, oh, I've heard of you. And I'm like, you are so nice. You have never heard of me in your life. And so then I walk around the corner, and of course, my boyfriend just goes to get M&Ms just so he can walk by her, but doesn't say a word. And I walk around the corner, and then there's Robert Plant. And I'm like, hi. And I'm like, I'm just going to go take a picture really fast. So I go out to the front, and I just got clearance today. I can post the picture because I couldn't post it. Anyway, I'm taking a picture, and I turn around, and Robert, he photobombed me. So that'll be on my Instagram soon. It was very cool. And then he said, where'd you get your bandana? And I said, well, my boyfriend's mom gave this to me. I would love to give you, that would be very cool to give Robert Plant my bandana, but I'm not going to do it because it's very special. And then I said, but I'm also trying to make a record, so maybe we could work something out. And he laughed, and we joked, and then like everyone couldn't believe that I didn't give him my bandana. I was like, well, for $500, I probably would have given it to him, but anyway, so this is the title track of my very first record. And I put this out. It's my first record is 10 years old this year. And yeah, thank you. I put it out when I was 12 years old, and this was the first song I ever released in Texas, and the radio DJ said, wow, that's really smart. You put a song out about a city in Texas and a city in New Mexico. And I was like, that's right. I had no idea there was a Santa Fe, Texas. If they knew from the start that I would break your heart, tell me why they're acting so surprised, giving you the pity eyes. And when I'm walking by, no longer you and I, they all stop and stare at me the way they do. It's because of you. I never had a chance. You were the favorite in a bad romance. I'm just a gypsy girl. I danced into your small town world. Oh, they had a lot to say. I'm banned from Santa Fe. You said your daddy sighed, told me your mama cried. How could anyone ever leave a guy like you? Oh, what's a girl to do? There's rumors I was cheating, stories you were leaving. Long before the morning I said goodbye. You love to live a lie. I never had a chance. You were the favorite in a bad romance. I'm just a gypsy girl. I danced into your small town world. Oh, they had a lot to say. I'm banned from Santa Fe. The stars of that city sure shine like a spotlight, don't they? I left it like a crime scene. How could I ever get in your way? I never had a chance. You were the favorite in a bad romance. I'm just a gypsy girl. I danced into your small town world. Oh, they had a lot to say. I'm banned from Santa Fe. Oh, they had a lot to say. I'm banned from Santa Fe.